Should not take, you can do it, click, click, click. Great. Yeah, 5 minutes or less. No, I started.
Did you want to be fries? Do you want to
No, just out of here. So I started here long time back. I call it everybody that my diaper days. I came in as the intern in '92, and since then I stayed with the company. And all these years, just one location, Temple Terrace, right here. So anyway, some of you know my face. Some of I work in a different department, but work with you guys, but most of you don't know. Anyway, so now you know that how old I am. I'm like 95 years old, I told everybody.
Wow.
Anyway, so truth be told, you guys are all Toastmaster graduate, right? Right? But I was kicked out the very last class from the Toastmaster maybe 20 years back because I had a huge project going in production, which was #1 priority project for Verizon and had a production issue. But that day was the final day and I had to go out, like a lot of you had to go out to do something on the final assignment, and I couldn't get out of that because my primary responsibility to make sure that the production process is running because it was down, and those of you know, Shaigon was the CIO at that time.
Wow.
And I asked them that make an exception. The director who was overseeing that, no, I said, I don't know, use the bad language, but I said, forget about it. Anyway, so truth be told, I'm not a Toastmaster, but even though I spent like 7-8 months in here. The reason I'm here is last week, the week before, USF MUMA Business School asked me to be their faculty advisory board member to advise them what courses, curriculum they should teach in graduate school and undergraduate business school, marketing, digital environment, and all those related to it. And I gave Ramesh my profile. They updated in MUMA Business School. You guys can read through it. The news, the reason I came in mainly, that USF is a certified school. And you know that we, as an employee, get $8,000 every year, no question asked. Nobody has to know, it's a by default that you get it. And the certifications are available through USF. If you wanted to come through that digital MUMA program, that call it marketing program, and they have other programs also. Being I'm from Verizon and I'm their faculty advisory board member, Verizon gets 20% discount on the tuition. For the program that they're doing digital the very first time in May 18 for a week, and they also offer that, we'll be offering that also online. For online is 2 months, but 1 week one is you have to be there. That is their first program they're starting for that digital marketing piece, and there is a lot of into it. And then they will offer other programs also, and probably they're offering also many other programs at the moment. That 20% is not why I'm here. 20% means that if you want to do 2 programs in 1 year, you might have enough, because $4,900 minus 20%, you could do even 2. And I encourage all of you, I encourage everybody in the world to do those things. The reason why, even though my background is civil engineering. When I first came to this country, I went to University of Missouri in 1990 to finish my master's in telecommunication and networking. Then I got the internship. And back then, there's no internet, nothing, right? I used to lick stamp every weekend and has to write it in hand or typewriter. At that time, the computers, you probably remember. Anyway, the big story that being a foreign student coming in F1 back in 91, 92, to get an internship, I applied at least 500. I got one, that was GTE, and they brought in me as an intern, then I came through them as an employee, and rest of the story is there. The reason why I'm saying that you need to tell anybody outside Verizon or for continuing education, it doesn't matter where they do or what school they do, time flies by, because since then I went to 92, that master's program. I finished my computer science, another master's with University of Phoenix in 2000, 2001, it went there. And then I taught at the graduate school, graduate student at University of Phoenix in here St. Petersburg, and also Sarasota campus for 9 years. Then I went 2006 and 2008 to University of Chicago to do MBA, flying out there every other week for Thursday through Sunday. And then now I already started with Stanford for a 1-year innovation and entrepreneurship program. They accepted me, and I said, okay, you accepted me, and I did, and that happened in January. And then all of a sudden, USF invited me from nowhere a couple of weeks back, saying, so my curiosity to them that why me and how did you find me? They were saying that because of your affiliation with all the alumni, and we are looking for someone with this type of experience and their general vicinity of Tampa Bay. So, and we looked into your LinkedIn and we liked you and you were inviting. So you are most welcome to join. So I said the next day, I'll accept it, and that is where I am. So those of you who are interested, I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids who graduated from UF. One become a lawyer and one become going to UPenn and teaching at middle school there, and she's finishing masters in UPenn in this summer, and the other one is a lawyer. Both graduated 2015 and 14 and 15 from UF. So what I'm saying that I tell my kids, so you now know that how old I am and how many other people I advise those things. Even though I have not achieved too much in Verizon, but that's fine. But I do a lot of other extracurriculum that satisfy me. So I told Ramesh the other day, saying, Ramesh, word it out and encourage people to do those things. And I encourage everyone because the time flies by. A lot of time people think that, oh, too much stress. But still, when you are doing work, right? Even though my old job as a senior manager in program management, I used to have almost 5.5 day average every week, 60 hours, right? But still, you might find 1 hour every day, here and there at office, to finish some study, right? And that is how it is. And I encourage, to be honest with you, I encourage a guy who is a doctor, but he did UCMLA, but never got the internship. So I encourage him to go to University of Miami, and he was a little paranoid, saying, okay, I'm staying here, I'm going to go to University of Miami to finish another master's program. It took me 2.5 years to boost him up with enough fuel. Then he went there a couple of years back. It's actually 3-4 years now that he went there. He graduated, and now he is like making twice as much and 5 times as much as happy, because remember, he is a doctor but never had the opportunity to become a MD here. But even though he get 90 percentile UCMLA score, but not everybody gets to the middle school. So, but at least he is now in a respectable. So the main goal is that if we can change one person's attitude or life even a little bit, that is the best feeling we have. I think I exceeded my 5 minutes. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ramesh,